YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Central Galaxy here, bringing you a brand new video. And today's video is going to conclude of Apple. That's right, Apple. And today we're going to be talking about, or well, technically tonight, but today we're going to be talking about some of their new products that they have lined up for the end of this year. We're going to get into my opinion about what I think about them, what I think about the upgrades, what you may guys think about it after I give you some information and my personal feedback of opinion to you guys, and we'll go from there. So I took down notes. If you have not already seen Apple Keynote event, I will link down the website you can go to go watch it, obviously on the Apple website, but I'll link it down just in case you guys don't know where to go. It's a fairly decent amount of time to watch. I definitely recommend, if you're that Apple user, you're going to want to make sure you're dedicated to watch that video. So I took down some notes, and consisting of new Apple products. Apple Watch. We're going to start off with that. Apple Watch is bringing a new software feature, which is OS 2. And now, in my opinion, I think it's a great idea. New software system. In the video, deeply explains what it can do. It's awesome. It's great. What are they doing with the watch itself? They're making tons of new bands. One that's really well pointed out that I think that you guys will really enjoy as well. And obviously new watch colors as far as the metal goes. So you can get the gold and then that new rose gold, which actually looks very nice just by physically looking at it in reality against a monitor or say PC screen. So that kind of ends out Apple Watch. It's not a lot. You just have new software, new colors, and new bands. Other than that, everything else is the same. You can't really do too much with the Apple Watch until you actually change the physical design of the watch itself, which probably won't happen for a while and probably never will, because the Apple Watch itself right now looks very slick, very clean, and I had to admit, wearing it on my wrist down at the Apple Store was very nice, and I'd love to buy one, but sometimes we just have to wait. Anyways, moving on to one of the bigger products that will be released. A little bit more on the heavier side, money goes, ranging in about $799 starting price. Some of you guys may already know, and that is the iPad Pro. What's the iPad Pro? Well, according to my information, dun dun dun. Anyways, guys, it's a 12.9-inch display, literally just like a few centimeters off of the 13-inch MacBook Pro with a Retina display. Mentioning Retina display, this iPad Pro will have Retina display. Matter of fact, in total, it ranges at 5.6 million pixels, which is hell of crisp on a screen display like that, which is really, really cool. They've now added in their new processor chip, which is the A9X processor chip, which is supposedly really good. Due to it being a 64-bit, you're getting those really desktop-like speeds. You're getting a dedicated 10 hours of battery life, and on top of that, you're also getting something which is not really expected, but they made it happen, and that was all-around speakers. All-around speakers basically meaning each corner of your iPad Pro has speaker units where sound obviously comes out, and I think that was a really good idea for Apple to do that. It makes a lot of sense. It will bring a lot more sound and crisp of that volume to the user, and they'll really appreciate that once they really hear the depth of whatever they're watching or whatever it may be. Something new that I am very, very excited about is their new smart connector. What's a smart connector? Well, Apple invented this new thing called Smart Connect, where it's pretty much like having a Surface 3 keyboard, but in Apple's edition, and it connects via the Apple connector. And I'm really, really excited to see where that goes. How many people are actually going to use a keyboard for the iPad Pro? Then again, it is almost a full 13-inch display, and that's very large for a iPad. Matter of fact, it is the biggest iPad, not necessarily available yet, but will be here shortly. Matter of fact, they announced that it will be available in November of this year. Just a couple extra things to point out. Obviously, we talked about the keyboard, and now they're mentioning an Apple Pencil. Well, Apple Pencil, that kind of sounds similar to the Galaxy's S Pen. Well, actually, it's not. It has nowhere near the functionalities of what the S Pen has. The Apple Pencil is completely itself. You know, it's not compared to anything else. And what this Apple Pencil is basically, it's exactly what a pencil can do. Yet, a pen, paint, and you really have to watch the video to truly understand what this pencil can do for you on this iPad Pro. Another thing to mention is Adobe. Adobe really pulled through and came through and really made the iPad experience of Photoshop and sketching and etc. really pop with those vibrant colors and that crisp and clean display. Also mentioning, and just to finally close it out, is something that I'm very interested to see in how it goes, and that's something involving medical treatment. And it comes to the point of view where you're going to ask yourself, medical treatment on an iPad Pro, well, what do you mean? It means that you can physically see your own bones on your iPad. You'd have to watch the video, though. It goes in a lot more depth, more than I can explain myself. I haven't really gained too much knowledge. I just, like I said, watched the Keynote video. You'd have to go check it out for yourself. So that's pretty much summed up of the iPad Pro. And it's one of the two biggest products that they announced at Keynote. Moving on, Apple TV is back with new software, a new Apple remote, a new Apple box, and something I'm very, very excited for, which was now introduced into Apple TV. Siri is back. And for us, what does that mean? How is Siri going to be useful to this? Well, on that remote is a microphone button. You hold down that microphone button and you talk into it. You're talking to Siri. And Siri literally can find pretty much anything you ask her. No, it's really gone far. Siri has been completely reinvented, and it's been taken to a whole other level. I'm super pumped to see for myself if I ever get the chance to get my hand on that product. But other than that, you really have to see the video like every other product that's been shown. I know we're getting into a 10-minute range. It's going to be a rather long video just for now because of all this stuff that they announced. And the video is around 2 hours, I believe, maybe close to 2 hours, a little over. But for all you Apple users that are really big fans like myself, you definitely have to go check it out. So moving on into the final product, and something you guys probably been waiting for, like, hey, what the hell? Where's the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus? Well, it's here now. And it'll be available to pre-order on September 12th, and will be available to pick up on the 25th of September. So, what is this upgrade for with the S? Well, for one, Now we have a 7000 aluminum series steel. And this goes to prove Lou at Unbox Therapy about the whole Bing Gate back in the iPhone 6 that Lou shouldn't be able to do this time. And hopefully he doesn't. And Apple finally proves their point that they have cleared the Bing Gate. It's not an issue anymore. What else is new? Well, their new A9 core processor 64-bit chip, which basically means you're getting that very, very quick action when you press save or press down on the screen, open an app, etc. It's very, very quick. They finally upgraded the camera. Now on the back you have a 12 megapixel camera, and in the front you're rocking a 5 megapixel camera, but that's okay because I do see people sometimes take a selfie using their rear camera. Moving on, we now have 4K video. Finally, what we've all been waiting for is Apple to step up their video quality game. That's exactly what they did for the 6S and 6S Plus, and it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. Once my upgrade comes, I'm definitely going to go get one myself, hopefully, and try to really enjoy that crisp and clean display. Matter of fact, the iPhone 6 and 6S Plus will introduce Retina display. So that'll be really, really exciting. Now there's something new, and that's called 3D Touch. What's 3D Touch? I'm not going to go into depth. I'm just going to say it's exactly like Force Touch. That's right, Forced Touch. Apple Watch, Force Touched, moved to the iPhone. Excuse me. Moving on is live photos. So what's a live photo? It's literally a photo live. It's not a video, it's a photo that's live. You're getting about a 3-second live photo of a before your photo, and then about 1.5 seconds after. And that concludes your live photo, and it'll play out. All you have to do is take a picture like normal, and then when you want to display the photo or see the live photo, just press down on it with that new 3D Touch. What else is updated in the new iPhone? Siri. Siri's been brought to the Apple TV, upgraded, and is now upgraded into the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus. As a matter of fact, it's just a part of iOS 9, so starting from, I believe, the 4S and up, you're actually going to be able to receive the iOS 9 update and upgrade to yourself. So definitely recommended once it comes out. Matter of fact, they even announced the release date of iOS 9, which is September 16th. That's even before the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus comes out. I'm very hyped for it. I own a 5S myself. I'm definitely getting iOS 9 the second it literally comes. I'm very geeky. I'm very newbie about all this productivity and software. But I love electronics. Electronics love me, the way I use them, the way it helps me succeed in what I wanted to do. And especially even this laptop that I use to talk to you guys and record the videos. Now I know, like I said, it's going to be a rather long video, but we're cutting in close. And to kind of end off for the iPhone, and which is pretty much ending out the video, is the Touch ID sensor is now 2nd gen. Basically, it just means you literally can tap and it'll unlock your phone. So it's that much faster. They also announced advanced LTE, meaning you get higher speeds and 2 times the Wi-Fi speeds, meaning you're getting quicker Wi-Fi. Now, of course, it does depend on your Wi-Fi carrier, whatever you want to call them, whatever Wi-Fi you have, up to your megabits per second, or bytes, I believe, in that matter. But anyways, that pretty much sums up all of what Apple announced. I'll say it one last time. I will leave a link down in the description for you guys to go check it out. Make sure you do have a good 2 hours of your spare time to go watch the video. I was originally going to do some gaming, but I decided to do some note-taking myself on something that I'm very excited for, and hopefully you guys are too. So that's going to conclude this video today. Rounding in quickly at 16 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and if you have any concerns, just let me know via my email, which you can find in either my Google Plus or I believe even in my YouTube. And if you're feeling spunky, you can go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, like I said, this is going to conclude this video, and YouTube. I'll catch you later on the next video. Bye, guys.